Now, most of the time, whenever I talk about topics, I don't really like talking about them in a serious fashion, but I feel like for some topics you just need to be more serious than others, and in this one, you really have to be. So, I learned about this recently, and I thought it was really fucking disgusting and vile. There's this YouTuber, his name is RobertIDK, and he just apparently back in 2018 he was talking to a minor, and I guess he couldn't take it, and he wanted to touch them, and I don't know why. You know what I mean? Like, if you've ever seen any of his content, which I watched it before I knew about this, because this is still very like non-mainstream. I learned about it recently. It's basically reaction content. You know, reaction content, how it died years ago. He's kind of like from that era, and he's been making it for like a really, really long time. You know, he's outlasted everyone else, and to put it lightly, all he had to do was make reaction content, and everyone would love him. You know, like, all he had to do was do this one thing right, and people would love him forever. And what did he do? He went and talked to a minor. He can't help himself. They all can't help themselves. Why does every YouTuber keep on talking to kids, dude? It's just a stereotype at this point. The worst part is, though, about it, though, is that have you seen the type of content he makes? He makes videos about storytime animation channels more recently because they brought in a lot of views. That's actually how I got introduced to the guy last year before I found out about the controversy today. You know, it's all very kiddish content. He's making content towards kids, you know, and then he wants to go off and privately message a 16-year-old girl and talk about how he wants to meet up with them and disgusting crap like that. It's really just not a good look. And the worst part is, though, is that, like, because of how, you know, non-mainstream the controversy actually is, he still gets views. He still gets a ton of views. His channel is still really big. As I said previously, I started watching him after it, and I didn't know until today when I saw a post about it and looked it up and got all the information. I'm going to be leaving a few links to the original Twitter thread this all comes from. It's all allegations, but in those allegations, there are just straight up photos from the guy to the minor. Like, he sent her photos and shit to prove that it was him. He definitely did this. Anyways, yeah, that's the video. I don't really have much else to say. It's just a really, bad, really bad, video, and, anyways, bye.